Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do something a little bit different on the channel. It's a review, so let's get into it. So I was asked to do a review of the Volport magnetic car phone mount. So it came boxed up like this. There's the actual mount itself. There was this brown paper and a big lump of shredded cardboard, so it was well packed. The shredded cardboard and this is all going to go in the compost heap, by the way. Waste not, one not. So let's have a look, get it unboxed. Before we actually open the box, you can see here it gives you some round, it will fit, it's suitable for quite different types of air vents, including round air vents. Strong magnet, easy to use, and it has 360-degree rotation for your phone. And what's really interesting also, on the back of the box here, there's some contact details for after-sale service. Tells you what to do in case of any problems, gives you the support and a website. You get, looks like a worry-free exchange with 1 year warranty, which is always good. They've got I think that's an EU representative address email, and also a UK representative, which is in London, with an email. That's always quite reassuring. So this is what I think, that's a different mount. I think that's for one that you actually stick on the dashboard. So I'll put that to one side. So these some different types of magnets and some adhesive strips. They seem to be kind of self-adhesive strips as well. And here's your little instruction manual. Okay, so you get your nut here, which goes on there like that. So put this side here over the ball joint, and then that pushes in, and then you would like that, so it clicks, and then you just screw that up. So obviously, you don't, depending on how freely you want it to rotate, you would, you know, on how much you would tighten this nut here. This is the magnetic part here. This is the part that goes into your air vent. You can see there's this like metal hook. So there's a threaded screw here, which you can see pushes it out quite some considerable way. And then here you've got cushioned feet, 3 contact points. I'm not sure exactly whether it can go either way up, but then once you've clamped it in, you would just obviously tighten that up so that this metal bracket clamps firmly and pulls everything up really tight. Okay, guys, so the next step is you need to take one of your magnets. I'm going to use a rectangular one, and you can see it's got a double coated tissue tape on one side, but I mean that is an incredibly strong magnet. So what you need to do now is put this between your phone case and your phone. So I've got like a gel case here, and if I just, it's not stuck on with adhesive or anything, just put it on like this, and then put your gel case back on. Like so. And then you can imagine that once that's fastened into your air vent, it's just a case of doing that. And you can see how strong it is. And turn it round. So I'm going to get it in the air vent now. You can see it in situ. Right guys, so we're in the van now, see, hopefully, I've got it into the air vent. I don't know if you'll be able to see the hook, but it is engaged into one of these slats and nipped it up. And so if I get my phone, and just put it on like so, and then obviously I can move it around. I can turn it around a full 360, whatever you want. I'd probably prefer to have it like that, and then you can adjust the kind of this way. So just whatever's obviously comfortable and safe while you're driving. In comparison, here's the one I was using. I had it in this vent here, and you can see, I mean, in all fairness, I didn't pay a lot of money for it. It's on a like a spring-loaded thing, which is actually quite difficult. I used to keep nipping the on-off button with it. It sort of did the job, but quite flimsy. And this here, you know, when you're finished, just off the phone, pop it back on. It's brilliant. You know, I'm well impressed with that. So thank you very much to Volport. Also, just while I'm finishing off this video, this would be the self-adhesive one. So there's not a lot of, you can see my dash is quite, it's not really straight. I think that would interrupt your driving feel too much, possibly on there, you know. And then again, you, with that clamps into the bracket, so you could spin it round. So that might work if I needed to. So it's nice to have have the option. And like I say, especially if you've got a kind of flat surface, you know, that might be an option as well. It's nice to have options. Right, guys. Very happy with that indeed. Guys, I hope that review was helpful. I'll put a link in the description down below where you can go and find the product, have a read up on it and everything, and the current price in the UK, etc. So like I say, big thanks to Volport for sending Matt to try it out, and I'll see you soon. Take care, bye for now.